Alright, so good morning guys. We are on the water this morning, and the goal for today is actually an inshore slam. So that is my #1 goal, is to get that slam. I'm starting off this morning with a skitter walk. This is the, I guess it's just a mullet color, silver body, black back. And right now it's actually kind of cool. This is probably the first video I've made in like 6-7 months where I'd say it's pretty cool in the morning. So the season is changing, and the fishing is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be harder to get those snook and tarpon to eat, and easier to get those redfish and trout to eat, as you guys may have seen in my previous videos. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here, and let's catch some. First cast in the morning. First cast of the morning. That is a good start, guys. Alrighty, so first cast of the morning. I don't know if you guys can see that. The sun's just starting to show itself, but that is a redfish. So that is a solid, solid fish to get started off on. He's probably only 20 inches or so, but not a bad one on the skitter walk. I don't think I've ever thrown a skitter walk on my channel. It is very similar to a super spook in terms of action, and it's a great lure. So we're gonna go ahead and just let this guy go and keep going. Good first cast. Alrighty, that's one fish down, and I'm going to put on the chest cam here, and we're gonna get some bigger. It's one thing I noticed, or I've known for a while. It is actually a full moon today. I don't know what that means really to me. Sometimes it's been kind of hit or miss. Like, there's been definitely days on full moons where I go to somewhere where I know there's gonna be fish and it's been absolutely dry. And then there's other full moon days where it just seems like any other day. I don't know, what do you guys think full moons means for fishing? Let me know in the comments. I know there's like different opinions. Some people say full moons are like the worst days to fish. Some people say full moons are the best days to fish. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I think there's a fish up in here. Saw the mullet spook a little bit. Let's see. Oh, there's a red. No, is it a red? Feels like a red. Or a small jack. Oh, alrighty. It's tiny, but it is the second we need for the slam. Alrighty, so right there, that is just maybe an 18-inch trout or so, but very, very nice fish. Purpley back, nice speckles, and that is the second fish of the day for the slam. So really all we need right now is a snook, but I am going to continue. There's stuff blowing up in the mangroves, but I'm going to continue and search for a redfish or a trout. So we're gonna let this guy go, and nice fish, but time to go. Oh, I think there's some right in here. I just saw him chase a mullet. There's a redfish right here, watch this. Got him. Oh my God, that was sick. Oh, oh my gosh, I am good. Oh, that was cool. I saw that tail come up and scrape the surface. I was like, oh, yep, that is a redfish right there. Alrighty, #2 redfish of the day right there. And he's a nice one. Maybe about an inch or maybe 2 bigger than the last one, but not a bad one on the skitter walk. I sight cast him. I saw the back just kind of float out of the water, or maybe it was the tail, I'm not really sure. And I was like, oh, I saw that dark, it was a dark reddish, and I was like, that's gotta be a red right there. So I toss it 3 feet from him, pop it a couple times, and he clapped it. So that's a solid fish, but it is not the snook we're looking for, but I'm happy with it, and let's let him go, and great day fishing so far. It's a big wake right here. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I saw that wake. I saw that wake. You are not slick. Fat trout. This is a big trout. Oh, that's a decent one. I saw that wake pushing around the mullet right there, and I was like, yep, there's a fish right there. And we've locked on. Alrighty, so that is a pretty hefty trout, definitely the biggest of the day. And he's probably 23 inches, maybe 3 or 4 pounds or so, but definitely has a belly on him and a very good fish. He was pushing around a wake like a redfish, and I thought for sure there was a redfish pushing those mullet around, but there's just so many fish around right now. That is a solid one. And let's go ahead and let him go. But great fish right there on the skitter walk. Great lure, I highly recommend it. And I think I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check out the skitter walk if you never have before. Very popular lure. And let's go. Oh my, I see a tailing red right here. I see a tailing red in the trees right here, but can I make a good cast is the question. That was a good one. I saw that tail. Where the heck did he go though? Oh, here's the red. Or maybe it's a tarpon. I think it's a tarpon. I bet it's a tarpon. Yep, tarpon. Go back in there. He probably felt me. Oh, yep, he's back on it. Oh, that's the tarpon. All right, so real quick story time. That last spot where I was getting that, where I got that big tarpon blow up, got that trout, there was this guy, I think you might be able to hear the lawnmower like going on in the background when I caught that trout. There's this guy mowing his grass, right? So I continue fishing. I wanted to get away from the sound of the lawnmower. So I get away probably 30 yards past this guy's like property line in the water. I'm like way like probably 100 feet out into the water. And then I'm going, and I realized there's like this guy that just appeared out of nowhere, like 100, maybe 50 feet behind me, 50 to 100 feet behind me, throwing a fly rod. And I'm like, what the heck, where did this guy come from? So I turn around, well, I don't turn around, I keep going actually. I keep trolling, keep throwing the top water. I get that tarpon blow up, and I notice this guy is like following me, right? He's like just staying 50 to 100 feet behind me. I was like, all right, maybe this guy's not, you know, very good at fishing, and he really doesn't know what's going on. And he's just throwing this fly rod, swinging it, and like trudging water, right? And I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like it's so loud. It's like way louder than any trolling motor. This guy's like making a ruckus in the water. And so I keep going, and I realize I get like another 100 feet, and this guy is just literally like chasing me down, like swinging this fly rod and like just drudging water, whatever. And I'm like, this guy's kind of psycho. So I could have totally videoed him. I don't know why I didn't. I was just trying to get away. This guy kind of creeped me out. But I think this guy was just trying to like throw me out of his spot, literally, like his spot, his like backyard or whatever. I'm like in the river, like out on a flat. And this guy probably chased me for like another like 2 minutes, going like trudging full speed in the water. And I didn't like look at him or say anything. I could totally tell what he was doing, but I kind of just started the motor and dipped off. But like, there's some straight crazy people out here. Like, I've never ever seen that. And this dude was like full speed trudging after me in the water, and I hadn't done anything to him. I hadn't even caught a fish like in front of his house, and this guy was like full speed. I could tell he was like angry or something, and like I just wanted to get out of there, so I just started the motor and dipped. I don't know, I've never seen that before. Maybe next time I'll film this guy if he ever tries this again. But crazy thing, I've never seen that. Someone who was like after me for like fishing, and I'm like 100 to 200 feet out off the shoreline on a flat. But whatever, we're gonna keep fishing here, and I don't know, story time, I guess. Alrighty, so that is the end of the day for me right there. We did not get the snook. That was kind of unfortunate, and I think that kind of ruined the day a little bit, but it is okay. We got a couple reds, a couple nice trout, and after seeing that psycho guy chase me down in the water for whatever reason, the day was pretty slow after that. The skitter walk was pretty good. I think it is one of the best topwaters for sure. I know a lot of people love it, but my initial reaction of it, I mean, I've used it a couple times, but it's right up there with the Super Spook, and it is a great lure. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. I think other than that, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you like the video, be sure to, hit the thumbs up right below the video, and it'll help me out a lot. But other than that, I think that's all I got for today, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.